Certainly just really pleased for our football team. It was a very hard-fought game. Both teams really competed extremely hard, and our guys really did a great job, came up with some big plays offensively and defensively, and just pleased to get out of here with a victory.
Although you didn't score on the first possession, you got 3 first downs in a row and sort of took over the game right there.
Changed some field position, which was good there, and then Connor came out and did a nice job with the punt, and kind of switched the ends of the field, which was a good start for us. I always like to get points, but it was a good start, at least in changing field position.
Coach, can you talk about your line play on both sides of the ball? Your defense had 4 sacks, pressured their quarterback. Your offensive line did a good job of moving the ball.
Yeah, I'll start with the defense. Certainly it was a big challenge for us coming in here. They've done a great job running the football. And I thought our guys, the coaches did a great job of the game plan, and then most importantly, the guys did a good job during the week of getting the plan down. And then today certainly competed hard, and we knew it wasn't going to be easy, and there was nothing easy about it. I mean, it took full concentration and full effort every play. And,
Coach, what
just make it tough on you.
confidence? Oh, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How big of a confidence booster is this for this team?
Well, anytime you can win on the road, that's a good starting point, and we're 2 for 2 right now. So that's a real positive, because it's if you want to have a good football team, you got to win on the road, and it's never easy. And this game was indicative. I mean, this thing was a lot closer than the last couple of minutes would indicate, and then it's just about taking steps. And I think at least our guys have prepared well every week, and they're working hard, and then they're showing up and playing hard. And if you do that, you give yourself a chance. So it's good to get a road win. Certainly, it's good to get a conference win. That doesn't hurt either.
You're up 10-0 late in the first half, and instead of running the ball, you threw it twice to Smith, and you went with the screen to follow. Obviously, huge play in the game. No thoughts at all, just trying to milk the clock and getting into halftime.
Oh yeah, we felt like we might have a chance to do something, so it just came down to that.
Was that the kind of the old tunnel screen that you guys used to run?
Yeah, and, I got to tell you, I can't remember what we used to call it. Maybe we did call it tunnel. I think we did call it tunnel. You guys know my playbook better than we do. Or I do. When it changes, I get a little stuck on some stuff. But yeah, C.J. Jones used to run that really well. The first guy comes to mind, and boy, it'd be great if Paul could do it too. I'm okay with that one.
Minnesota has an identity of being a running team, but you held them to just 30 rushing yards. What was the adjustment that you guys made in watching film?
Well, again, there was nothing easy about what happened today. Yeah, I don't think any of us foresaw that happening. We thought we'd hopefully play well against the run, but there's no guarantees. They got 3 really good backs. They're big and experienced up front. And their quarterback, no matter who's playing, is really a threat. So, it's about playing team defense. A lot of the plays that have sprung for them, it's a little unconventional. The ball might pop out the backside. They've had some big plays there, so I'll be anxious to see the tape. Our guys must have done a good job of staying where they're supposed to, and not trying to overcompensate. But it's not easy. I mean, it takes, it just indicates to me our guys played hard, and they must have played with good discipline.
Things were still tight in the fourth quarter a little
Absolutely.
bit. But you guys seem to be getting used to that, for better or worse, grinding it out at the
We
end.
better get used to it, because that's what's going to be like, for the next however many games we got here, 7, I think, right? So that's just, that's good college football, and when we're not in tight games, it's probably a surprise, so we better get used to that.
Where did you get the Adam Cox play?
I'm just really happy for Adam. I'm happy for all our guys, but that's fullback's not a real glamorous job, and he and Macon have done a wonderful job. Starting last spring, the downside of moving Weissman, get a really good fullback with him, but now the downside of him being a back is it opened up the door there, and both those guys have done a wonderful job. So yeah, Adam got to make a big play, and that was a huge play for him and for us. So that's a reward, I guess.
Was hurt at the end of the game?
I think if you watched, he walked off the field, and he'll probably be sore here, but a little bit of a scare.
With Ray starting at tight end, is that just kind of him growing here these last few weeks, or is there something with CJ?
Yeah, I mean, you guys have been watching. He's done a good job, and CJ's doing a good job. So there's no big strategy there. It's like that whole group. I think they all do some good things and have made good contributions, and it's just a day-to-day, week-to-week thing.
I know you don't focus on one guy, but Morris was kind of everywhere today, and I think he ran a smart game. You talk about him a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, he plays the way I expect him to. He just, I'm not saying I would have called the interception there. I'm not saying that, but He just, he's a complete football player. He's, nobody prepares any harder, works any harder. He just, he does things the way you hope anybody would do, and he backs it up on every Saturday.
Coach, tell us.
So it's I'm happy for him. But I think, he's playing a position where he needs to be involved in tackles for sure. We're going to be in big trouble, but he's done a good job.
Coach, talk about, seems like congratulations on a big win, first off. Tell us about Mark Wiseman, he's having a great season. It seems like your offense kind of begins and ends with him moving the ball.
We just talked about Weissman, or Morris, now you flip over to Weissman. I can say the same things, just he's a model guy. Very humble, works extremely hard, prepares hard, and then he's a workhorse out there on the field. And, he's a smart player too, I can't say enough about him. I'm sure glad he's on our team.
You guys ran to the left a lot today. Was that by design?
I wasn't tracking them. No, it just, depends on where the ball is and what the defense gives you, and it's no great design. We feel good about both sides.
Talk about your play with Jake. Jake seemed to really take another step today. With one throw he'd like back, but other than that, he really had some tough throws and ran the team.
Yeah, outside of that one play, a little bit late on that one certainly, and outside of that, I can't think of a bad play he had. He does a lot of things subtly that you probably don't notice he's doing. So he does a good job of getting us where we need to be, and very cerebral. We've been lucky. We've had really smart quarterbacks. He fits that bill certainly. We just talked about Morris Weissman. Now you talk about another guy that's really smart. My only criticism to him right now is his 6:30 organic chemistry exam on Wednesday, and so we had to adjust our schedule a little bit.
Just talk about
be flexible.
You talk about the discipline of your team with the one penalty and didn't come till late in the third quarter.
Yeah, that was certainly, we played pretty clean in that first half. We were in special teams and the penalty situation, so that was really a positive. Then we, I can't remember if we had one or two on my sheet, but anyway, the guys did a good job on that. And that factors in just like the turnover battle, so we ended up +1 there, and that certainly is big too.
And talking about Rudock,